Welcome everyone! We are the Grin brothers, and we are continuing our playthrough of Project Zero Maiden of Blackwater. You can trust me on this, because I'm not a liar! Hey, Mr. Kirby Dream Course Pro! I've looked up the records, I've seen the trophies!
What trophies?
You can't hide it from me!
What
You lying filthy freak!
Liv, if you looked up the records, you'd see a clear streak of game overs.
You did that just to humiliate me!
I struggled to get past the first level!
You did that just to humiliate me, I know. And then you sent Keris down into the room whenever I was trying to practice afterwards.
No, I didn't.
To interrupt me each time.
I didn't even know he was here! I didn't even know you were practicing!
You're a cunning monster, but I'm onto you! And you know what? The other night it was cold, so you know what I did? I wore socks to bed, and you know what? My feet felt just fine. Another of your lies!
You're a freak of nature if you can wear socks in bed. Ask any actual British person.
Is the screen a little bit grainier than I remember?
I don't know.
Yeah, Yuri just wakes up after, you know, a night of being possessed, and thought, you know what? I'm gonna get back out there. Oh yeah, I gotta find my... Wait, does she have a camera still on her?
No.
Because I thought, you know, Mew took it.
Yeah.
Oh no! Mew
magically got the camera back.
Huh. You know, I thought Mew would have, you know, collapsed down exhausted after all the events, but now she's like,
didn't Mew just go and sleep with her mother?
Yeah.
Why am I
Well, please don't remind us of this!
I'm still holding my stylus, I don't need that.
Yeah, wow.
God, where am I going?
So I think this chapter has quite a few cutscenes, either that or it happens at the start of the final level. Because either this one or the final level sort of has a lot of flashbacks to, you know, Yuri's time with Hisoka.
Liam, you understand you got beaten at Dreamcross by someone who can barely manage tank controls.
Oh, hello!
Maiden looking down. I've got to remember to use the actual...
Are you just popping by to say hello now?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Like, hi.
I guess I'm just
You'll
leaving.
be coming back. Our offers are too good. Our boxes are so great, you can fit 2 people to die in them now.
I feel like a video camera.
Get married to your ghost brother for half price. We won't judge.
How do I get... You've been there! Just walk!
No, as in, you know, trying to find specific points to find his
What a
location.
solution.
What?
To avoid getting hit by the wet, use stilts.
Up a mountain.
Yes.
That would be a great accomplishment of mountain climbing.
You'd be too tall for the water to touch.
Except the tall lady.
Well, yeah, she's freakishly tall and has no actual impact on the story.
Yeah.
It kind of exists.
Mm.
It's scary, though.
The most terrifying opponent. Oh, yeah, go into Mia's room quickly. The most terrifying opponent.
Okay, so you...
Priorities.
You know about that. The most terrifying opponent is trying to figure out where I am.
I was going to say lack of experience points, but I guess that is terrifying for you, because you get lost in one of the most easily laid out places. Oh, check the mirror.
You're very adamant on me checking this mirror. Okay.
Oh.
I couldn't take a picture, I don't think.
Oh, it's another scene. There might be the final part. I know you can take a picture through the mirror in one of the parts. Could be Ren's last mission in here as well.
Oral tradition.
Shrine of the Water. To sum up, as Raffi slowly goes through it, so people can pause if they want to read it. Basically, all the stuff that Yuri's looking up at the moment is to find out, is basically how to get a boat, effectively, to go to the other shrine across the water. Nope, you're sending on Jesse.
Take an inflatable dinghy up with you.
Who takes up an inflatable dinghy all the way up the spooky mountain.
Where do we store the camera? We have no pockets big enough to fit this camera in.
I don't know. Video game characters.
We're magical, apparently.
Like, how many of them actually, you know, do item storage in a normal way. I mean, even when they tried to implement it, it's like Leon can fit a shotgun in his pocket, and it's like, yeah, sure, there's an item limit, but he can still fit a shotgun in his pocket.
Yeah.
Ugh, I can't fit the missile launcher in my pocket. How do you fit it in the first place? Let alone that you just have to move a few eggs for it.
My favourite's Fallout, right, and Skyrim.
Oh, there's Mew. Okay.
Oh.
Is she asleep, or...?
If you leave,
Oh.
you won't be coming back.
That's an optimistic encouragement.
You're wondering if you should go or if you should stay.
Doggies, quiet!
Did her mouth move?
I don't know.
Manella, shut up!
Oh, shut up the front room. Okay. Oh, they are already shut up the front room. There's no one there! Quiet, dogs.
She barely looks alive. She's just kind of blankly staring at our menu. What is on our menu?
Maybe her mother's finally told her...
Cheese banana? Is that what that says?
Well, he looks it. Well, or
Blueberry.
could be cream banana.
Doesn't matter. This is the most important picture I've taken in the entire game.
More so than boobs?
More so than boobs.
Well, zoom in on this point. Just,
I won't be able to... God damn it, why can I never press the right button? Every time!
Can't find your way, can't press the right button.
I go Y, and then I remember that it's X.
Yeah, I mean, maybe, you know...
Oh, I just used goddamn time 40.
Maybe her mother told her the truth. You see, you were born when I was possessed by your brother, or by your uncle.
Weird dream ghost sex. Yeah.
Yeah, I would have a similar sort of expression on my face. You know, just like a dead sort of like...
Who runs the shop whilst we're exploring Deathman? Oh, wow, okay.
Well, it's at night, so I'm assuming no one's coming into the shop. I mean, the only time someone came into the shop was before afternoon. Yeah, the truth, the ghost, while they're attacking, they're just coming in for coffee.
They want that cream banana. Cheese banana.
And the blueberry. Just the blueberry. Not blueberries, a blueberry.
How much was it for a single blueberry?
I don't know, it'd be in Japanese currency, I assume. Yeah, it's yen. That's like, looks to be like 400.
It's not a very zoomed in picture, is it?
Well, look, 1 yen and 1 yen pieces are basically useless and redundant. 100 yen.
It's like 3,000 or 5,000 yen.
100 yen is basically when it gets to about 5p, 10p.
Anyone who's good at like foreign currencies, can you tell if it's worth 3,000, 5,000 yen for a single blueberry?
You know, I'd say 100 yen is probably equivalent to like a 10p.
I'm going to assume it isn't.
But 1 yen, 2 yen are basically worthless. They're basically just there to fill up charity boxes. It's kind of like there was an argument as to whether we should get rid of pennies in our country, given they just take up a lot of space. But as one person argued, that would wreck charities.
Yeah.
Charities rely on people giving away pennies. And they build up over time.
Yeah.
Oh. That may probably just be law, but...
Something to collect. That's
it's funny, because I was talking about how I'm relieved that in a video game playthrough I'm watching, the person doesn't stick around for all this extra sort of detail and such, do all these side quests, and yet here I am complaining at you not doing so.
I can't. Oh no. Fences. Like, oh god, tank control's my other true weakness.
You have a lot of weaknesses, frankly.
Like, who runs like this? You don't do that when you're trying to turn a corner.
Rafi, who holds a camera like they do.
I'm not drifting, I'm not a car!
Project Zero, Maiden of Tokyo Drift!
Now, to be fair, if I was a car... Oh, go burn in hell.
Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, you just... I know you're trying to... I will despawn you! They're going wise to your tricks. Well, I have no idea why the other one actually went, so...
Yeah, I'll just take the hits. Hello.
They're just waving.
Okay, I can't. Yeah, thanks for giving me the dodge bomb. It's a bit late.
Oh gosh, there's a lot of attacks coming at you at the moment. There is only 2 of them, right? Yeah, it's just because they've thrown down a bunch of those. Yeah, they've got a lot of the stuff floating above them. Are they carrying as extra shots there?
I'm just trying to get rid of the
staffs, yeah.
Yeah, except they're spawning them outside of my vision.
Yeah, it's very irritating. Yeah, well, you really... Oh, God. Did they poison you?
Yeah,
You're
apparently.
getting poisoned a lot in this playthrough. I didn't even know fire could poison with
This
wetness.
is why I hate these enemies. It's like, oh, cool, yeah, thanks for having an attack.
Luckily, you can
I physically
Yeah, luckily you can easily dodge the fire if you see it coming, because it's just... Oh no, they're circling you. Huh.
Yeah, it circles you. Like, I can't physically see where these...
Staffs are.
Yeah. Other than the fact they don't exactly stand out that much.
Oh, good shot there.
Like, apparently there's one there.
The other guy should be coming over to try and heal him, his friend. Do you have crush lens really yet?
Yeah, but there's not much point cross-ranging unless I've got a shutter chance.
Oh, they're both down. Okay, wasn't expecting text there.
No.
But it's basically, oh, if those guys are here, then, you know, this way, rituals, pillars, all that. That's kind of a weird item placement, having 2 items right next to one another.
A mirror stone?
I mean, yeah, mirror stone. That's,
I hate those enemies so much. It's like, there's a difference between challenging enemies and then an enemy being challenging due to poor map design.
Basically, you're annoyed because... Oh, it's strange, because I remember being able to hit the other staffs even when I couldn't see them. I think it might be your range.
It's not highlighting on my thing.
It wouldn't highlight without having enough range. I had max range.
You can't highlight things when they're not in your vision.
No, I can highlight the staffs even if they're behind, say, these candle things.
How?
Because I've got enough range for it. I'm
Yeah,
sure
but-
it's because your lack of range. In fact, level up your camera a little. I mean, to be fair, I replayed through a lot of the older levels. I mean, you got 30,000 points. I might as well save a bit of it then for Ren.
But
And then, just before the final fight, level up again.
if you don't have line of sight, you can't hit an
I basically had all but one thing.
That's
maxed
like
out.
a clear thing.
Yeah.
So if it's through a wall, I can't hit it.
Yeah, but some of them were through the candle, through the lamp things. You know, where the candles, the wraps
Yeah, I
of the
can
candles.
shoot through that. But even then, it's enough range to do it. With the range that I had, because I've been able to hit things from that kind of distance before. I've been able to hit things further away from me before.
And again, I don't remember having... They were annoying, but I don't remember having as much of a problem as you are in terms of hitting the staffs. Mine was management control was the issue, rather than where they placed any of the staffs. And I suddenly don't remember getting poisoned as much as you have.
I didn't even know they could poison.
Yeah, because, you know, fire is wet. I shall kill you with my wet fire!
I'm trying to get down
Pardon?
there, aren't I?
You're trying to... You know that room that you couldn't get in because Ghost appears to the left of you? May reappear again to the left of you? That room?
Yeah.
Has that little urn
Oh,
thing
yeah.
there?
I'm trying
That
to...
has a switch to open up the gates to get the boat out.
Cool.
You're basically going to run around through here looking for emblems, which is slightly less annoying than trying to tell the time in Japanese in Fail Frame 1. Well, it's not even a time, it's a specific clock, but for some reason, well, it is a clock in a sense, but the top hour is actually 0 rather than 12. And so it's 0 to 11.
I've got to go downstairs.
And they took ages on the Fail Frame Scary Game Squad on Fail Frame 1 because they kept thinking the top part was 12. And to be fair, it was all in Japanese, so...
Yeah, it's hardly their fault.
I mean, the rest of the game was English, and suddenly this puzzle was in Japanese.
Good map. There we go. There you go.
Yeah, you remember the room you found...
I know where I'm going.
Yeah, I was going to say, you know the room you found Miyu in? Well, before you get into that room, to like the side, there's a small sort of path which gets you behind that room. That I remember being one of the areas you have to go to. I am a box ghost! Goodbye. Oh, actually stuck around. Oh, I was expecting him to run up, and then he just freezes.
You know, attack me?
He figured out how to counter the Dempsey roll counter. Stop before you launch it. Which is a very obscure reference.
It is.
Well, not even very obscure, just obscure.
There we go. Thank you for finally letting me lock onto him. How did that not count as a...
I don't know. He hadn't started the attack animation. He was still walking.
He was in the attack animation. He was diving at me. Yeah, I see you. Purple.
I was about to say, he's about to use the Dark Shuriken. I was going to say more, but then I realised, well, you've got Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite for your Christmas, don't you?
Yeah, I should do.
You already know that, don't you? Yeah. I know, because you came in with it in your hands and then said, this is a Christmas present.
Where's he gone? There. Yeah, you're not healing, buddy.
Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Alright, well, you destroyed his purple. No, you only damaged his purple. He still has purple power. He started with that. He's a lot taller than I remember him being. I'm so used to him being hunched over that...
Okay, thank you, game.
So, I'm sorry, I thought you were going to follow that up with something.
No,
Not sure what I was expecting you to follow that up with, but...
Just thank you, game. It wants me to go look at boat.
Well, it's 18 minutes in, so... Oh, I guess after this photo of boat, bride on the water. I'm going to get married by being shoved into a box.
Apparently, I'm not allowed to just walk to the boat. I have to be teleported.
Yeah, that's too
They don't trust
Yeah,
me to
trust
go
me.
and pick it up.
To be fair, after seeing your directional skills in this game, I wouldn't trust
Everything
you.
looks the same!
I've been chosen to be the Great Pillar. This is going to go perfectly okay. Believe me! From now on, I'll be called Ora Kurosawa.
Ose.
Kurosawa.
Was that OSC?
Kurosawa is a very
Probably
unfortunate...
Os.
Again, Kurosawa is a very unfortunate name to have in the Project Zero universe.
Key.
I mean, Hisoka's been kidnapped this entire time. And the protagonist of the third game was a Kurosawa who would have had to have dealt with and explained to Miku about her relationship with the brother. Like, this is not a normal relationship.
Don't do this at home,
You don't have sex with your brother in a dream when he's a ghost. Okay, well, I'm going to end the episode here because we're almost 20 minutes in.
No, you're not allowed to.
We just paused, so you're not putting up much of a fight for it.
I'm not. No, this is it. We're just going to sit here for another 20 minutes. It's like Brown with memes.
Cheer, everyone.
Bye.